I love banana. It's cheap, full of energy, and very versatile. I mean, you can eat it as is when it's ripe, make banana oatmeal, steam it, or fry it with honey. That's what we're going to make today. The color is darker than usual from caramelized honey. The banana is cooked slowly, making it even sweeter when you taste it. Plus, the added glazed honey is just the cherry on top. I have prepared myself a bunch of bananas. I would suggest you use the sweet, ripe cooking bananas just because the texture is a lot better and it won't be too mushy like regular bananas. Cut it to little pieces from about 10 to 12 medium-sized bananas. When you think you have enough bananas, let's set it aside while making the batter. In a bowl, pour in 200 grams of flour or about 1/3 of a cup, 100 grams of rice flour, which is 14 tablespoons. The rice flour will add some crispiness to the fritters that makes it extra delicious. Next, add 2 tablespoons of sugar, that's 25 grams, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, that's like 4 grams, and a pinch of salt. Mix the dry ingredients until everything is well combined. Now let's add the wet ingredients. Get 2 tablespoons of coconut milk, that's around 30 milliliters. The coconut milk will make the batter taste heavier, which I like, but you can substitute it with regular milk or just water. Add 2 tablespoons of honey and half a teaspoon of vanilla essence. Now add 350 milliliters of water or around 1½ cup. Add a little bit at a time while mixing it. If you want it to taste sweeter, you can add more honey. The batter should be like this, not too thick and not too thin. It's time to pour in the bananas. I have enough bananas here for the whole family, plus extra. Just beat it all until the bananas are coated with the batter. Now that this is done, we are ready to fry them. Turn the stove on to medium heat. When the oil is nice and hot, put some of the banana batter. You can scoop it with a ladle, spoon, or whatever you feel comfortable with. Take a note that the batter can get a bit sticky at the bottom, so you might want to scrape it with your spatula. This might not be a problem if you're using a non-stick pan. Flip the fritters every once in a while to get an even color. You want to cook it until it looks a bit golden brown. That way, the banana is cooked thoroughly and caramelized. Once it's cooked, take it out of the pan and strain the oil. Here's mine after frying. The color is a bit darker from the caramelized honey. The banana glaze is really simple. All you need is honey and water. I'm just going to eyeball this, but if you really need the measurement, the ratio is 1:1. Maybe a tad bit less on the water. You want to make it like you're making simple syrup for cake. So mix everything and let's put it away for now. Now come the glazing part. So while the fritter is still hot, you want to bathe it in the honey syrup we made earlier. Flip it around to make sure you coat all sides really well, then strain the excess honey. If you want a thicker syrup, add more honey, but I think mine is perfect already. Now do it for the rest of the fritters. These honey glazed banana fritters are ready to serve. These yield about 12 fritters, that's almost as big as my fist. If you live in Indonesia, you probably know a certain franchise that is famous for its honey banana fritters and how expensive it is. Now you know how to make it, you can save your money and make this at home. Eat this as a dessert or as a snack that goes along with tea or coffee. You definitely won't regret it. The caramelized banana and honey glaze makes you want to eat this more and more. I would rate this 8.8 out of 10 for the taste and 8.5 for its simpleness to cook.